just in the middle of chewing a cardamom here. Hi Joe. Welcome to Wild Woman Wednesday. Hi Chloe. Hi Sherry. Rob. I hear some of the wind in the trees today. It's quite autumnal, I think, in the UK. Hi Julie. I think we're missing out summer and just going from spring to autumn. Hard to hear. Okay, maybe I'll shout. I will shout. Thanks, Marion. I always need to know how the sound is. I'm not feeling very loud today, as it's Wild Woman Meditation Wednesday. Thanks for sharing. Hi, darling. So yeah, my name is Indra. silent-moon.co.uk is me, and I work with the Nature Kingdom and the light of the moon. Hi, Laura. To make wonderful products, and here I am, Wild Woman Wednesday. When you join me on a Wednesday at 2:30, I've started doing meditation regularly with you all because it's a sweet one. Hello! You've got the bird singing, and we need it. We all need it. Ah, I shall catch that, my love. Recently, I didn't see it in the last sort of 10 minutes, so I'll let you know if I don't find it. Oh, good. Okay, so just to remind you that when people come in, I won't be speaking, I'll be going straight into it. I won't be answering questions due to the fact that if I answer questions then it fucks it up for everybody else. So what I want to do is I want to do the meditation. If there's any questions at the end, please feel free to ask them. I've got a little bit of a reading to do with you as well on this one. Hello, my darling. This meditation is a physical way to bring you into the power of now, and something that I've practiced with my yoga students for quite a while. So I want you to get into a comfortable position. If you can't, then please watch the replay, and if you can, then even better, and just allow yourself to be in a chair or be still, or just in a place of quiet, and just let yourself close your eyes. Obviously if you're driving or if you're busy, you're going to have to watch the replay. It will also be posted on YouTube under the meditations at Silent Moon Imaginarium on YouTube. So I guess I've got a guy coming down right now who wants to pass me, so I'm just going to give it a few moments before I begin, because I am in a public place. So let's just have a look at the trees and the sun for a few moments. Hello! It's a rare day. It's sunny. Hello! Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello. You're gorgeous. Hello.
She's a kisser.
That's correct, John. Thank you. Okay, let's begin. So bringing yourself into a place of stillness and quiet. I'd like you just to be aware of the body right now, the physical body and the mind. How does this resonate with you, these words? I have so many problems, I've become a problem to myself. I have so many problems that I've become a problem to myself. Please don't answer now, just hold that with you. It may mean nothing, it may mean everything to you, but as you hear those words, I want you to let them, like a wave, flow through you, and then just let them go. Just be aware that we create story, we create so much pressure on ourselves. We carry around with us the me and my life, this heavy weight of being. So right now, wherever you are, bring yourself into a place of stillness and allow yourself just to be in the now, in the presence, in this moment in time. Now, often in life, especially if our lives are busy and they're hectic, we often tell ourselves we haven't got time, we haven't got time, we haven't got time. It's a common human reaction to tell others that we never have time, and before we know it, we'll be dead. So there is no time to say I haven't got time. There's always time for others, there's always time for self, and there's always time for meditation and relaxation. So whatever sounds are around you right now, I'd just like you to be with what's going on. To hear the sounds around you and let them wash over you like a wave. Don't attach to them, just allow them to be. As we spoke yesterday, we are where we are. We're in the space we're meant to be in. We're in the town, in the country we're meant to be in. Be present with what you hear. Draw a deep breath in through your nose right now and feel your body naturally expand and grow. Take that breath right down into the tips of your toes, and as you breathe out, let go with a long, slow sigh. And let everything drop. Now, in a world of busyness, believe it or not, it's not always easy to feel the difference between tension and relaxation. Sometimes we feel relaxed when we're actually tight and tense. So I want you to bring your awareness into your feet and into your toes. I want you to take the deepest breath in that you possibly can and tighten your toes and your feet as tight as you can. Take in more air and tighten them a bit more. And when you're ready to let go with a long, slow sigh and let your feet and your toes relax. Circle your feet and feel the ankle joints. Wriggle your toes and feel the space that's created between each toe. Take a deep breath in now and take it right down into the tips of your toes and begin to not only tighten your feet, but to tighten your calves and your thighs. Let the knees lift and tighten your legs. If you feel that you can lift the legs slightly off the floor, then do so. Make them tighter and tighter. Take more air in. And let go with a big sigh and let everything drop. Within your legs and within your feet, you can now feel a gentle tingling and the presence that is here right now at this moment in time. Now take a deep breath in and not only tighten your feet and your legs, but tighten your hips and your buttocks. Squeeze your buttocks tight where we hold a lot of tension. Take in more air and tighten a bit more. Exhale with a sigh and allow everything to drop. Feel the presence within your body. Now breathing in, moving upwards, not only the feet and the legs and the buttocks, but into the torso. Tighten all your internal organs, lift the shoulders to the ears, squeeze, take in more air, tighten, and let go with a long, slow sigh. And feel the energy of being in the now, the tingling that naturally occurs within your bloodstream to circle around your body. Now from the feet all the way up through the buttocks, into the torso, down into the arms. Make a fist with the hands and tighten the arms and the hands and the chest. Lift their shoulders to the ears, tighten the torso, tighten the buttocks, tighten the legs and the feet, and hold, take in more air, and let go with a sigh, and sink deeper and deeper into the now. Now finally, I would like you to include your facial muscles. Nobody's watching. As you take your next in-breath, tighten the whole body. Tighten your feet, your legs, your buttocks, your torso, your shoulders to your ears, your arms. Make a fist with your palms. Lift your head off the floor or off the chair and squeeze your facial muscles as tight as you can to a point at the tip of the nose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take in more air and tighten. Exhale and let go. Notice the difference between presence and relaxation and tightness within your being. Feel a gentle tingling spinning all around your body. Honor this sensation. This sensation is the present moment. Shift yourself from thinking and from doing into feeling and into being. Keep the in-breath deep and allow the belly to expand. And keep the out-breath long and slow as you let go just a bit more. Keep the in-breath deep as you expand, and the out-breath long and slow as you let go. Thinking and doing translates to feeling and being. Feel the present moment within your body. As you deepen your in-breath and lengthen your out-breath, the mind naturally begins to slow down, and spaces naturally begin to occur between your thoughts and your thought patterns. Be the observer and be the witness of all. Notice how you feel at this moment in time, but as you recognize how you feel, don't attach to any particular sensation. Feel, don't think, and don't do. Feel your presence within you. And for some people it may be difficult to feel presence within their whole body, but if you can, then do so. If you can't, then bring your awareness into your palms, into your fingers, not the physical form, but within. Feel the natural tingling that occurs within the hands. No form, just energy. Just feeling. Feel your hands with no physical form. If you can feel that gentle tingling, those sensations running through your body, then feel your body without physical form. With complete awareness of the in-breath and the out-breath moving through you. There is no attachment, just being. So before we complete this session, this is something you can practice on your own at any moment in time to bring yourself into your present state, connecting physically with your body. feeling your body and then allowing it to completely relax so that you can observe your presence. Come back to the words that I mentioned at the beginning. I have so many problems. I've become a problem to myself. Now at the beginning, if that resonated with you, just notice how it feels now. It's kind of empty now. Once you find your now, once you find your presence, words mean nothing. There's just complete space and stillness, internally and externally. So to bring yourself back, just become aware of the place that you're resting in right now. Don't open your eyes, just become familiar with the space that you're in. Maybe some objects that you recognize, the doors, the windows, wherever you are, just become aware of the space. Start to wriggle your fingers and wriggle your toes, circle your hands and circle your feet. Draw a deep breath in and raise your arms above your head. Give yourself a long stretch. Stretch into your fingertips down to your wrists, from your wrists to your elbows, from your elbows to your armpits, from the armpits to your rib cage, right down from the rib cage into your hip bones, creating space in the center. From the rib cage all the way down into your knees, and from your knees into your ankles, and from your ankles into your feet. If you feel like it and it's morning time, you may want to give yourself a crazy shake to bring yourself back into your space. You may want to take a deeper breath in and make a long, slow sigh. You may want to growl, do whatever feels right to your body and your mind right now to bring yourself back into this space. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come back into So everybody, if you want to answer some questions, ask some questions. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Jerry. Oh, goody Kelly. Thank you. Please share it if you liked it, if you haven't already. I'm going to get another cardamom because I'm addicted to them right now. My dad used to chew cardamoms. When I taste cardamoms, I smell my dad's breath. And I've been eating them. Now the light is beautiful, isn't it? It's really nice. Nice photo session right now. Anybody got any questions? If you don't know me, my name is Indra. silent-moon.co.uk is me. I tend to be just as I am, so sharing cardamoms. If I could give you one, I would. You look gorgeous today. Thanks, darling. It's all that sleep I had yesterday. I didn't want to say anything when I came in because not wanting to disturb. Oh, I hope you got some niceness out of it. If you didn't catch it all, then listen later. Because it's a really, really good way, because we don't recognise between oh, Mo Morrison, are you on there? She's WhatsApping me, and is she on here? She says she can't see anybody. She's lost her way again. So if you're on there, Mo, I hope you got some benefit out of that. I can't answer your WhatsApps when I'm scoping. Anyway, when you feel the tightness in your being, you really connect with your being. And thank you. And when you're able to let that go, there's a sense of clarity that comes to you. Well, that's not what the scope's about, berries, so I won't worry about that. Me too. It's nice, huh? Right, okay, I want to share something with you if you can hear. Before I did this scope, I picked out this wonderful card. I am pure within and honour my own truths. Sound is clear. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around, see what you think of this. This is thistle, and it was really apt for today. So if it's your morning time, it's a really... Oh, welcome. No, I don't follow unless I... Oh, I don't follow unless I see scopes, my love. I don't just follow. It's not my bag, my love. I'm happy to look at your scopes and follow. No problem at all. I've got a busy life. I'm playing in the woods most of the time, and that's my priority along with my children. Isn't it gorgeous? I absolutely love it, Julie. I must check your email. Is there a way I can get hold of you, Julie, if I don't have your email? Indra@silent-moon.co.uk. That was where you needed to send it to. Okay, so Globe Thistle. I'm actually going to read this one. I don't usually read, but I want to read because I love the description. Okay, it really fit into the day. It might blow away in the wind because it's like autumn here. So that's my that's my email. Not against Christianity. Okay. Okay, let me read this to you. So it will probably fit with your day and the meditation, and it's really beautiful. I'd say so. Globe Thistle is my message is of perception. Okay, brilliant. It is easy to ignore. Oh. I saw so many little fairies. I got brushed by some fairies a minute ago, and I knew they were out to give me help. They're just mischievous. Okay, see, I found a way of putting the cat on top of it so you can't get it now, okay? Okay. So here we go. Just keep there, stay there. Oh, all right, okay. It's easy to ignore your innate powers of perception and feel that we need to follow tradition, seeing things as others around us do. Each one of us has many layers of other people's thoughts. I call it shit, but this book's polite and calls it thought. Ideas and concepts filling our minds. It kind of fits in with the scope actually in yesterday's Green Man scope. We learned them as we grew up, and they feel familiar and comfortable. Sometimes it isn't easy to know if what we feel comes from deep within us, or it's something that we've inherited from everyone else's way of perceiving. The globe thistle flower spirit enlightens us with a clear reflection of the absolute perfection of our own inner perception. There's a lot of P's going on. It asks that we forget about trying to please others, yeah, and begin to access the purity that's inside of us. Okay, I'm always banging on about this. Our most powerful action is to be honest and speak our truths in every area of our lives. So I had to read that to you because it came up this morning just before I decided to do this particular meditation. So because you know I'm always banging on about authenticity, and it's really the card for today, this. So I love it. Speak your truth. Don't give a shit about anybody else. Well, do give a shit about anybody else, but don't give a shit about upsetting people. Okay. Joel's scope was a fine example. Somebody came on, was asking him questions, taking him off topic. That's another way to troll people. It's not always offensive stuff, but it's another way to troll people. And it's just like, I was sat here and I was just thinking, you know, what would Indra do? Could you not do that right now, please? Because he's trying to keep centered. So, you know, we do question ourselves sometimes whether it's the right thing to do. Sometimes we question ourselves too much, and sometimes we need to just say it. So it's giving that permission to yourself to really just stand in who you are and just, oh, it's fine. And just saying, you know, it's my sister's story that I told you all the other day about not going on her website. You know, it's coming from a place from your heart, and when you come from a place from your heart, you can't go wrong. You know, even if it sounds like you're being sometimes aggressive or assertive, you know, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and assertive, isn't there? I know certainly with me there is. But I never mean anybody any harm, even if I am being quite sort of, this is the way it is. So thinking why I'm putting up with this and give myself permission not to take this. Yeah, absolutely. That's so true. So true. Hello. Ooh, we did that. They're everywhere today. They're everywhere today. I've got like little fairies flying above me. Steph, you should be here. You would love it. James, you're late. If people love you, they will accept all your truths and accept you for it regardless. Yeah, great. So has anybody got any questions about the meditation? Tomorrow, oh, I'm spitting now, cardamoms. Tomorrow I will be doing a little bit more about the, would love to be in the forest. You should find a forest. Do I do live meditations? I just did one now, my love. I just did one, and this will be available here for your replay, and it's also available on YouTube at Silent Moon Imaginarium. How can you keep the kids quiet? Right, number one, I would say with kids, what do you feed them on? Okay, that's always my question with children. What do you feed them on? Look at their sugar intake. That's a lot to do with loud children. And then, of course, it's about channeling that energy, my love. Doctor! Oh dear. I was going to say that, Marion, but, you know, I was trying to be polite. You feed them on fruit. Well, we know that fruit has a high sugar content, and it depends on how much fruit you give them. So just be aware of that. Maybe shift them onto a little bit more, a few more vegetables. I have a large park. Oh, lovely. I was too busy in the summer. I know, I like the autumn, it's my favourite season. Anyway, everybody, tomorrow I'm going to pick up from where we were talking about yesterday, but thankful Thursday, when last week, sorry, that when we were talking about gratitude. And I want to just give out some more tools for that space of depression and anxiety. And last week we talked about gratitude. We seem to do really well with people really loving, you know, the sort of interaction that was going on last Thursday. And I thought, well, if every week on a Thursday I can give something that helps people with depression, whether it's gratitude, whatever it is, I will do that tomorrow. So moving on with that tomorrow, because it was really, really lovely. So we'll do that every Thursday, and then of course Wednesday is meditation. And also, hi everybody, hope you're late today, my love. And then of course we're going to be moving on with the whole nature realm. So yesterday, if you missed it, go on and see about the Green Man. We're going to be talking elves, we're going to be talking fairies, we're going to be talking jinns, we're going to be talking the difference between flower fairies and forest fairies. We're going to be going for it, okay? So it's going to be a really interesting thing. So if you didn't see my little offering on Instagram this morning that I put out this morning for my lovely fairies, go and check me out on there, because that's at Silent Moon Imaginarium too. I always leave offerings for the lovelies, and they're always very grateful, hence that's why they're here now and playing tricks on me. So yeah, I'm going to be sort of sharing a bit with you, and also asking for your input about where do you think your heart rests, because yesterday we spoke about, you know, Marion was saying fantastically that she's really connected to the stones, and I can't remember if it's Kelly, I don't know who it was, somebody very much like me is very connected to the elves and the fairies, and then there's other people like Steph who are connected to the unicorns, and we can talk about that because it's not crazy, it's not mad. Don't ever let anybody think that you're crazy because you connect with ethereal beings. You're just part of this world as they are. You can't always see them, but you connect, and there's a reason why you connect, and I want to help you with that, because I get sick and tired of people saying, are you crackers, are you on drugs, are you... No, actually, more people need to understand that this is actually okay, and this is how to live. Okay, so I had a beautiful white butterfly in my house last night, and it was beautiful, kept flying. Oh, lovely. What was it? Was it a cabbage white? Joel might know, he's into butterflies. No, I don't do witchcraft. I don't really have any labels, my love. I'm not a labelled person. I follow my own way. I'm my own guru. The scope's about that as well. I don't follow anything in particular. I'm not into groups. I'm not into, you know, I'm into groups if I'm there sharing with people, but I'm not into being in covens and stuff like that. I'm just into my own thing, and I follow what I'm drawn to do. Just a human fairy, my love, that's what I am. The things that happen on Solstice Fairy Ring Day was so real. Yeah, they were so real. Well, next week's big full moon, so we've got some mad energy going on, so we all need a bit of support with that. Oh, and another thing, this time next week I will be starting my detox, everybody. So if you want to get, if you're following me with that, and you're sort of helping yourself as well by doing it yourself, then please get yourself ready. We'll be talking a bit more about that sort of towards the middle of the week next week, but you know, I'm going to be doing a reduction. Well, I'm going to be totally abstinent of alcohol. I notice how that one comes first. Alcohol, sugar, caffeine, meat, I think there was 5. There's another one, dairy. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that for a couple of weeks. So fantastic time had by all there. So if you're going to share it with me, then and you want to do it, then make sure you get some healthy food in the house. I tend to live a lot of, when I do these detoxes, I tend to live a lot of rice and a lot of vegetables with lots of ginger and much as garlic. No moths and butterflies of the night. The moths are for the shadow and the butterflies are for the day. The butterflies are all about male energy. I said yesterday, I did a workshop a couple of years ago at Chalice Well in Glastonbury. Amazing, amazing. Butterflies are magic. Yeah, I want to know what the meals you're going to have. Right, okay, well, I won't be planning any meals. I don't work like that stuff. I could not do that for myself, never mind everybody else. So what I will be doing is giving you an idea of what I eat. So I eat very cleanly, lots of vegetables, lots of rice, and I also use quinoa because it's high in protein, and if you're lacking in protein, it's the best thing that you can substitute rice for if you're doing like vegetarian. But if you're just thinking about cutting one thing out, then it's pretty easy. Oh, you're intrigued on what the hell you're gonna eat. Okay, hardcore. I'm not gonna do the full liver cleanse, but I am gonna do the apple liver wash, but I'm not going to do the actual cleanse because my body's not asking for that right now. So I'm just wanting to do it because I'm feeling a little tired. Cauliflower makes a good rice. Oh wow, I'm interested in that. Just fluff it up, I guess, and it will be all that. That's interesting. I love cauliflower. I love it. So yeah, I've got my family doing it along with me because it's cheaper if we all do it together. So it should be fun. I've got to do it before I go to Italy, otherwise I'm going to Italy next month, so we'll be scoping from Italy and from the beach. Yay, can't wait. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. I've been on here long enough. I hope you had a wonderful meditation. Remember, it's there for your use, either on here or at Silent Moon Imaginarium on YouTube. And please share with your friends, your followers, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll get deep into the depression and anxiety stuff tomorrow, and we'll find some way of helping the healing process with that. So lots and lots of love. Love you all, and see you tomorrow.